As Mungo returned with the holy bell, a crowd gathered round with great hope he'd tell the tale of how the bell came to be, home at last for all to see. With a weary voice that began quite slow, he told of a ship aboard that he'd stowed, enduring waves of a towering size, and a deep-sea monster with one terrible eye, that sunk the ship without a trace, leaving gasping Mungo rowing at pace towards a strange and unknown isle, with hopes that he may rest a while. Mungo awoke feeling rather hot, to find himself in a bell-shaped pot. The natives screamed, then turned and fled, leaving Mungo puzzled, scratching his head, confused and totally unaware that behind him stood a grizzly bear. Startled, he stumbled and the bell rolled down, with Mungo inside it bouncing around. Mungo released a painful groan, which scared the bear off, leaving Mungo alone. Shaken and bruised, Mungo quickly made tracks, moving onward, forward without looking back. Through seas and deserts and lands of snow, the bell was his saviour wherever he'd go. When day turned to night, the bell was his shelter. As bells go, it was really a belter. At the end of his journey, to his knees he fell. Mungo was a man truly saved by a bell. All that remained now was the glorious thing of pulling the rope to hear the holy bell ring. Mungo held the cord tight and gave a mighty strong pull. Not a sound was heard. He felt such a fool. The crowd had now formed a look of utter disdain, so Mungo pulled it again and again. Still no noise came. This was a total disaster. If this bell didn't work, he'd end up in plaster. With quick thinking he turned and proclaimed to the crowd that only those without sin would hear the bell ring out loud. He pulled it again, and the crowd gave a cheer. A smile formed in his face, spread from ear to ear. On that day the sun shone, and the flying birds sang, their song undisturbed by the bell that never rang.